Jerron.
Oh, Jerron.
Yes.
Jerron. Oh, I'll never forget that ever for the rest of my natural life, so long as we both shall live. Amen. And you're down in Maryland?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I came to see you around July 1st with my friend Steve.
Oh, you're that Jerron?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's nice to talk with you again.
Good to talk with you, too.
Have you had a good, whatever month this is, August?
Yeah, it's been just wonderful and listening to your show, and I'm glad that you found your theme, because, I'm just lost without that.
Oh, me too. Boy, yep. I began to sweat when I couldn't find it. I thought, oh, my God, what happened? Maybe Jerron stole it last time he was here.
No.
Okay. Cutter in Newton. Hi, Cutter.
How are you doing, Norm?
I'm doing fine. That's what is that your that's your nickname, I assume. Is it Cutter?
Yes, sir.
Not Cutter, but just plain Cutter.
No,
okay.
It's Cutter.
Okay. It's nice to have you with us. You played before, I think. Your name?
I played one other time. I played about 2 months ago, I think.
I do recall that, and you did a stellar performance.
Well, thank you, sir.
Okay. Matthew is with us, and Matthew is in Marlborough. Hello, Matthew.
Hello there, Norm. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you very much, Matthew. It's good to talk with you. And we have Christian also, who's out in Stoughton. Hi, Christian.
Hey, Norm. What's up?
And let's see, what's up now? Certainly not me, but what the heck at my age, what can you expect? I don't know why I turned that down into something smutty. But we also have Tony Nesbitt is with us. Hello, Tony.
What's down, Norm?
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Anyway, we also have, of course, Tony's our producer, and we also have the very lovely Jack Harte, who's back from vacation.
Yeehaw! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello.
Hello. Now, you've been back probably for a whole week, have you?
I've been back. Well, physically I've been back for a whole week, but I don't think I'm exactly back yet.
Emotionally, you're still in that swell vacation spot you chose, which was what? Where did you go on your vacation?
We went up to Ogunquit, Maine. Ogunquit, and I think that's an Irish town, isn't it? And we with my honey and I, young lady, and we got one of these 1950s kind of trailer, not trailer park, motor court kind of little cabin things, lined up there.
Oh, now, was this like an old-fashioned cabin that they used to have when I was a kid instead of the motels on the road?
Instead of motels, this was a little cabin with a kitchen and all this kind of stuff, and we just had a delightful time.
Oh, the kind of place each one was individually heated rather than central heating, although you didn't care about that at that time because it's probably plenty hot.
But we didn't have air conditioning, but that's fine with me.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, we'd get these cabins. And you get up in the morning and you stoke those big pot-bellied stoves and stuff to keep the place warm.
Oh yeah, well this had a gas log in it, which was probably a recent addition, maybe like around '62, in it. But fortunately, it was the middle of the summer when we were up there. And on the way up, we stopped to see my girlfriend's mother, who was a big giant Norm Nathan fan.
Oh, my goodness, why don't you mention her name, where she lives, and a little history about her.
Well, that would be Mrs. Daly up there in the sort of coastal area of New Hampshire.
Well, that's the coastal area of New Hampshire. That includes
about 3 miles long.
Yeah, it's all right. It includes Portsmouth.
Pretty much, yeah. Portsmouth, and then there's Portsmouth, and then
there's Hampton. There's Hampton Beach, and maybe a little bit of Greenfield, although I'm not sure that's right on the water there too. It also includes the town of Newcastle, sort of stuck.
Yeah,
I know about that town pretty well.
Yeah, so sort of like in that kind of general.
Oh, that's
vicinity.
a very pretty area. That's very, very nice.
Very nice.
So you had a great time. It's nice. Well, welcome back. And you have more vacation time coming?
I've got, I think, 7 or 8 days left, and so in the course of time, we'll kind of like eke a day here and eke a day there, and eke a day
everywhere. Old MacDonald had an eke a day. Okay, that's really nice. Well, we have a great panel, and I don't know if we have a great panel. We won't know until actually we start playing the game. We don't have an awful lot of really well-known people born on this date.
Well, give us some of the bums then.
Yeah, we'll give you. Well, you'll have some of the bums too because I'm going to be around for the next 7, 8, or 12 days, something like that.
And
So I can't look ahead and borrow from other days because I want to be here then. Yeah, so we're here for
10 days. Right?
10 days, I guess that's what it is. Okay. All right, this is Saturday, August 12th. It's this person you know, George Hamilton, who has the perennial tan. He portrayed Dracula, Zorro, and Evil Knievel. I don't remember that.
Evil Knievel.
Did he do that too? I don't recall.
Yeah, I think it was a made-for-TV deal.
Okay, Zorro, wasn't Zorro the gay Blade?
Yeah, it was a spoof.
Oh, yeah.
Was Evil Knievel one a spoof, Jack? Do you know?
Well, no, that was a serious drama.
Oh.
Oh, really? A serious drama. Okay. He was
As we see Evil getting into his space mobile, he plans to jump over the river. More after this.
He was on TV. He was in Dynasty. He appeared in Godfather 3. I don't recall him in that. He reminds me very much of you and Tony and myself. Kind of good-looking and, well-built and everything.
And sure, well-toothed.
Yeah, but closer to my age than either of your ages.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That was a hint.
That was a hint. That's right. George Hamilton from Memphis, Tennessee. Jerron, what do you think? How old do you think he is?
Oh, wow. I got to say 68.
68 for George Hamilton. Okay. Cutter, what do you say? How old is George Hamilton on this very day, August 12th?
This very day, I'm going to say 64 years old.
64 years old. Okay. And Matthew?
I'll go with 69.
69, says Matthew. And Christian, what do you say?
66.
66. Okay. Tony?
I'm going to sink my teeth into 68.
I beg your pardon. Was that hilarious there, Jack?
Well, right on cue, Jack. Checks in the mail. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, Jack, how old do you think that George Hamilton is?
Well, I won't make quite a biting remark, but thank you. I'll say 62.
62. I may have thrown you off by saying he was closer to my age than yours.
I was thinking his first role was in the Jurassic Theater.
So he is closer to my age than yours, but I didn't say he's really that close to my age. But actually, Jack came the closest. George Hamilton is 56.
Yeah, you really duped us that time.
Oh, I did not.
I've never learned my lesson to listen to you.
No,
Yeah,
but
I used to
that's
admire
true.
him when I was a kid. I
I
used to look up to him when I was a kid, and meanwhile, the guy's
Well,
like
that's
2
because
years
you're-
older than you are.
Well, I didn't do that this time.
Well, no,
I
but
simply said
it's the same thing.
I simply said he was closer to my age than he was to yours.
No, you didn't add that. You add that now than to yours. Obviously, we all know that.
What
But
did
you
I
said
say?
You said he's closer to my age. That's all you said.
Well, the understanding was he's closer to my age than what? Than your age.
13 years. Never mind.
Anyway, Jack said 62, so Jack was 6 years off, which isn't too bad. The rest of you had him older than that. So Jack wins the first round. How about Buck Owens? Well, that's a gun name you can get excited about, huh?
Yeah.
Country and Western entertainer. He was born Alvis Edgar Owens.
Alvis?
Alvis Edgar Owens Jr.
Alvis?
That's correct.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Didn't want to have the stigma of Elvis, so they named him Alvis.
Alvis. Born in Sherman, Texas. His biggest hit, I've Got a Tiger by the Tail. He recorded that.
And he's really ticked off.
Yeah. He recorded that in 1965. I'm going to give you some dates so that you can start working on that. From 1963 to 1972, Buck and his Buckaroos. Oh, jeez.
Tommy, what's that in his TikTok melody or whatever that?
Oh, Tommy Tucker and his TikTok melody.
Yeah, and Buck and his Buckaroos.
Buck and his
There's
Buckaroos.
a double bill for you right there.
He had 25 consecutive top 10 hits in the country and western charts, including a great tune called Blood on the Saddle. You know any good hemorrhoid doctors, as I recall. No, I made that part up. But
Only if you take them seriously.
he wrote Crying Time for Ray Charles. That was a pretty good song. Hearts crying down, well, no, maybe it wasn't a good song. He co-hosted Hee Haw.
Oh, boy. This guy's got a resume, huh?
Well, this is a resume for you. On TV from 1969 to 1986, he recorded his biggest hit, A Satisfied Mind, in 1955. What kind of a song would you write with the title, A Satisfied Mind?
I've got a satisfied mind and I've got happy feet.
And gas on my stomach. Okay, that's Buck Owens anyway.
What a treat.
Okay. He's anyway, you get all those days. I got a Tiger by the Tail, 65, Satisfied Mind, 55.
55 was Satisfied?
Satisfied Mind was 55. That's correct.
That was his biggest hit.
That was his biggest hit, yeah. Hee Haw was 69 to 86.
You see how his career progressed downward. 55, he had his biggest hit. 65, he had that other song there, whatever you mentioned there. And
That's a bit. He was standing in a field of corn.
Yeah, and then poof, he was just in a spiral.
No, I've got a Tiger by the Tail they describe as biggest hit also. In 65.
Wow, imagine having two biggest hits.
Yeah, he had two biggest hits.
Huh.
They should say biggest hit and bigger hit.
Yeah.
I suppose they should have, but they don't know.
Well, then he'd have to have a big hit if that was the case, so there'd have to be a third.
A bigger and a
So
bigger.
it'd have to have a big and a bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, see.
Okay, how old do you think he is, Jack Hart? Buck Owens.
Buck Owens. Well, I can't do any tooth jokes. We already did them with the other guy. So let me see.
Let's see, Buck Owens. Yeah.
Buck Owens.
Yeah.
Buck Owens.
Buck Owens. Buck Owens, the guy. Buck Owens.
Trying to think of how that song goes so I can figure out how old he would be.
Which song is that?
I've got a tiger by the tail.
Is that the way it went?
For you and me.
Sweet Marie. One day we'll meet again and say, I'm got a lion by
the mane.
by the mane, my dear.
I've got a chicken by the beak. And your
And a
cheeks all
duck
up
by
this
the
week.
bill.
Yeah.
A giraffe by the neck.
Oh, this is awful. I have no standards, and it's even lower than that.
Buck Owens.
Buck Owens, yeah.
When was Buck a popular name?
Let's see. Buck Owens. When I was growing up, a lot of the kids were named Buck Owens, especially the girls.
They weren't named Buck, but Buck Owens.
Yeah, Buck Owens. There was, Buck Owens Moscovich, who lived down the street. There was Buck Owens Silverman, Buck Owens Goldman, Buck Owens Trinella, who lived there, too. Yeah.
How did you?
It was a very common name on our street. Every kid.
If you're all together, would it? Hey, Buck, and there have like four people turned around?
Probably more closer to 7 or 8.
Owens, come to dinner.
Yeah, it's getting dark, Buck Owens. Come on.
Can I stay on 4 more minutes, man?
Be a lot of that kind of talk there.
Owens, you get yourself in here right now.
Buck Owens Goldman, you knew you were in trouble when your mom used all three names.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Buck Owens Trinella.
Yeah,
Buck Owens Trinella. Yeah. There was also Buck Owens Leapoff. He was he lived next door.
Jumper?
No, what he would do is he would lean out his windows. We lived in this. This is in Vine Street in Everett.
Yeah.
253 Vine Street. We lived. It was a double, 2-story. What do you call those things?
Duplex.
Duplex. Yeah, that's right. 2 stories on each side. We lived on the right side, on the bottom floor.
Mm-hmm. And the neighbors lived on the wrong side.
And he lived in a house similar to our house. His was a duplex. He lived on the second floor, next door, across the courtyard, that little alleyway. We call it a courtyard to be fancy. It was actually an alleyway. And he was great. He would either lean out his pantry window. We had pantries back then.
Did you?
We lived a high life. Or he would go to the front porch.
And the pantry had a window.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he would lean out and he would spit. And, just a kind of low, lingering kind of spit that would just float down gently.
Into the courtyard.
Into the courtyard, yeah. He just liked doing that. He liked spitting.
Well,
He
it
was
scared
really
away the
good.
coyotes.
Pardon me?
It scared away the coyotes.
No, it didn't.
Oh.
It didn't. I appreciate the fact that you're trying to become part of this bit of humor here. But that doesn't fit at all. No, it doesn't scare away. But he would do that a lot.
And this was Buck Owens' leap-off?
This is Buck Owens' leap-off.
Leap-off.
His mother booked numbers.
His mother booked numbers.
Yeah, that was before the lottery, so it was illegal.
Not his father. What does his father do?
Well, I don't remember what his father did. I don't recall his father. Yeah, that's right. He used to watch the kitchen floor, maybe. But he had an uncle.
He did the shopping.
Yeah.
He had pearls and baked cookies.
Yeah. His uncle used to get arrested every now and then, and that kind of added drama to the street.
Did his uncle live on the same street?
No,
or
he
the
did
same
not.
house?
He did not, but he would come around and book numbers in that area.
He would
That
come
was
to
sort
that
of
street just to get arrested so that he could add some drama.
So this guy's uncle and his mother booked numbers.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow.
But
Well, the father was wearing a dressing
Buck Owens himself
Yeah.
only leaned over from the porch and spit. He figured the number's already been taken by his relatives. He's got nothing else to do, so I'll just hang around. I'll spit a lot.
Every night? Like it was a night, it's like every summer night he'd be out there just spitting away?
A lot. I don't know, not just nights, daytime too. It depended on what he had to do, what his schedule
Did
was
it freeze
like.
up in the winter and make the courtyard slick?
Sure, he had a lovely spitting pond. Just
Yeah,
I don't recall that part of it. You know. Much as I should remember that part of it, I simply don't, and I feel sick
It was
about
just
it.
plain saliva spit.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. And I remember we used to look upon it with great nausea,
Did you?
as I recall. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember it with fond memories, but it was kind of sickening.
And Buck Owens leap-off.
Buck Owens
He's
leap-off.
still hanging around? Is he still around?
Still hanging
I
around.
don't know.
I bet she's suffering from dry mouth, though.
He probably did away with himself as soon as he found he couldn't spit anymore. What was the point of going on?
That's right.
Why should
Life
I
has no
live?
meaning.
So, Jack,
Land's dried.
how old is the original Buck Owens? The original Buck Owens, the one born Elvis Edgar Owens.
Elvis Edgar, otherwise known as A.E.
AEO, too. All he needed is the I and a U, and he would have all the vowels. Elvis? What was his middle? What was his,
Elvis Edgar.
Edgar. Oh, he already had
Elvis Edgar. He had AEO.
Irving. If we had Irving in there, and what would have been the U? If he
Ulysses. Yeah.
That was
Owens. There we go. E-I-O-U.
Oh, my. Let me see. How
Isn't
old?
this more fun than Old Orchard Beach?
Or Ogunquit, or wherever the heck you spend
Yeah,
your vacation.
wherever you were, yeah.
That would be a great slogan. Norm Nathan, more fun than Old Orchard Beach. Let's see. He's got to be.
They have to have weird, more fun than Belchertown.
No.
You know, you have to have some towns with strange names.
How about the more fun than Malden?
Let's see. He's got to be Buck Owens.
Well, he's a lot older now.
He's a lot older.
Aren't we all?
He's got to be. He's getting up there. He's old.
See, what are you doing, Amos and Andy? Is that what you're doing now? Okay. What do you say? How old is he, Catfish?
Before my birthday.
You might not ever have another birthday if we don't get through this.
He's got to be.
Wait a minute, this just in. He's dead.
Oh my! He heard this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna say somehow or another 71.
71. Okay. And Tony, what do you think?
Sure, 71 sounds good to me. I'm tired.
Okay.
I can't guess for myself.
Christian, how old do you think he is, Christian?
70.
Christian says 70. What do you say, Matthew?
Oh, go with 80.
80.
What the heck?
Okay, what the heck? Sure, that's a good attitude. Cutter, what do you think?
74.
Cutter says 74, and Jerron?
81.
Jerron says 81.
Trying to
Okay.
beat me out there.
Yeah, actually, Buck Owens is only 66. You guys had him really, really up there. So I'd say Christian, who said 70, is the closest. Christian wins that round. Congratulations, Christian. You are now tied with Jack Harte. We've only gone through 2 of these names. How about Jane?
Already.
How about Jane Wyatt? She was in Father Knows Best. Remember, she was the mother.
Oh.
She also was in St. Elsewhere. Maybe she still is.
Well, no, in syndication.
It's in
she still is,
syndication, yeah. That's true. She's from.
She shows up for work there. No one else is there.
She also, I believe, played Spock's mother in the original series.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Amanda.
Yeah, she was in a lot of movies long before Father Knows Best and stuff also.
Mm-hmm.
How can someone name Amanda?
She was
Name her child Spock.
She was on television when it was still Father Knows Nothing.
Oh,
well, that's when she was in the show. It's not that it was funny or anything.
That wasn't funny at all. That was her attitude. She was kind of like one of Ronald Reagan's daughters.
I see.
Because I had the same attitude toward her father. Of course, I had the same attitude toward my father, but that's a whole other thing. Jane Wyatt, anyway. Let's start with you, Matthew. How old do you think she is?
Oh, geez. Let's say 40.
Let's say 40. Okay, Matthew says 40. What do you say?
Throw
pretty
people
good.
off.
Wow. 40.
She was young when Spock was born.
Kind of what do you say?
Back in Father Knows Best, boy, was she a young mom back then, huh? They looked upon him in that neighborhood saying, "Geez, look at that guy. What is he, about 40 going up with a 12-year-old?"
The title of the show was Father Likes Him Young.
I messed you all up, and I'm going to win this one.
Her children, as I recall, were older than she was. I think. That's why the show lasted so long. It had that unique twist to it. Carter, what do you think? How old do you think Jane Wyatt is?
Let's go with 62. Otherwise, she'd be her own daughter, according to that theory.
I think you're right, Cutter. I think that's very perceptive of you.
That was the sequel to Father Knows Best. I'm my own daughter.
Jerron, what do you think?
Yeah, it's got big ratings in West Virginia. 72.
Jerron says 72. And Tony, what do you say?
Oh, she's 76.
76, okay. And Christian?
69.
Christian says 60. And Jack?
78.
78 is the closest. Ooh. She's actually 83
Whoa.
years old this very day.
Only 43 years off. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Hey.
But Jack said 78, which is only 5 years off. Very good. Mm-hmm. And Matthew? Oh, Matthew. Come on, Matthew.
Hey, you said this is just a game, right?
No, it is just a game. No, that's quite true. John Derrick, born Derrick Harris. Did you know that was his name, Derrick Harris?
Wow.
And he added on a first name. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, John Derrick. Yeah, and
so he's got 2 first names. He doesn't even have a last name. He took his first name and kind of made it a last name.
Yeah. And that's how jazz came up the Mississippi to Chicago. That's right. And I don't know what is right, but whatever you said, that's right. Born in Hollywood, husband of Bo Derek, at one time married to Linda Evans and Ursula Andress. Makes it sound like he was married to both of them at the same time, doesn't it?
Probably was back then.
He was in the 10 Commandments, Tomahawk Gap, Ambush,
no comment.
And Exodus. He directed
Tomahawk Gap. That's what that guy suffered on the Johnny Carson show that time, didn't he?
Tomahawk Gap, yes.
Tomahawk Gap. That's right. Yeah, that was one of the Ames brothers. Remember that thing they used to repeat?
Frontier Briss, I think is what they called it.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, Frontier Briss. I did not know that.
Oh, you just missed, but it felt good going by there. He directed Bolero, of course, with his wife Bo Derek in it, and was that one? She's on 10.
Yeah, she was in 10.
He was in 10. I think he was part of that too. I think he's an actor, producer, director. He was directed. Those got to be 2 of the worst movies I ever remember made.
So what's he done lately?
What has he done lately? I hope nothing. If he goes by his previous record, the best bet would be stay home and pull down the shades. Don't let anybody see you. Okay, John Derek.
Well, if you had Bo Derek at home, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, if I had Bo Derek at home, I'd always be craning my neck.
Derek Crane.
Yeah.
Get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Christian, how old do you think John Derek is?
75.
Christian says 75.
Sorry.
Why are you all laughing? That's a reasonable guess.
On the moon, maybe.
Well, we'll find out in a few minutes.
I thought you lost years on the moon.
No, you lost pounds, but you gain it.
Oh, I see.
You get older.
Yeah, no, your eyebrows get thicker on the moon. That's a scientific fact.
Yeah.
I feel light, but I can't walk as fast.
I can't see a damn thing.
Yeah. Toenails become elongated and eyebrows thicken, but your general overall weight is reduced. Nobody can figure out why that is. That's why nobody wants to go back on the moon again. It says one giant step for man, a huge step for toenails.
No,
what
no,
you actually
then he tripped
said.
over his toenails.
That's right. And combed back his eyebrows.
He couldn't see anything, and he tripped over his toenails.
Okay, Jack, how old do you think John Derek is on this very day, August 12th?
August 12th.
August 12th is what today's date is.
John Derek, I'm trying to think. There's a movie that comes on like every third week, and I'm trying to think of when that is, so I can kind of gauge his age.
Yeah. Called the Tri-Weekly Journal.
Yeah.
Directed, produced, and starring John Derek.
John Derek, yes.
Yeah. Playing all the parts. He's going to be 64.
64. Okay. And Tony, what do you think?
63.
Tony says 63. And Jerron says?
A jocular 65.
A jocular 65. Would you mind explaining to us the jocular part? Now, where does that fit in with John Derek?
I don't know, at home with the shades drawn.
Was he athletic?
Oh, I see.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, what the heck? Matthew, how old is John Derek?
Let's go with 62.
62. And Cutter?
Can we tie?
Well,
Sure.
you can give any age you want, even if somebody's already given it.
All right,
Sure.
damn it, I'm going to say 63.
Oh, 63. Okay, same as what Tony said. Okay. He's a determinist. You know why he said that?
Yeah.
Damn it,
Yeah.
63. That's a guy with determination.
By gum.
By gum, we don't get that wild.
Jack, I'm surprised at you.
John Derek today is 69. Oof, 69. I'll see. Jerron says 65, which is 4 years off. I have a feeling. Let me see. I think that's the closest. Christian says 75, which is
6 years.
6 years off. Yeah. So it would be you, Jerron.
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Jerron gets the closest to that. And Pete Sampras. Do you know that name?
Of course. He's the second-ranked tennis player in the world.
Huh.
Who got bounced out of a tournament yesterday.
He's the same age as I am.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Oh, why don't you go first?
Yeah.
No. Go ahead, I'll go last.
Okay. He's from Potomac, Maryland. Became the youngest man to win the U.S. Open in 1990. Beating,
How old was he then?
No.
Geez, you think you always try to trick the old guy, don't you? Let's see. He at that time in 1990, he beat Andre Agassi in the final match. And anyway, today is his birthday. And let's see. We'll start with you, Cutter. How old do you think Pete Sampras is?
25?
25. Okay. And Christian?
30.
And Tony?
Oh, 24.
Tony says 24. And Matthew?
He's 23.
Matthew says 23. And Jack?
Someone or other Sampras. 29.
Okay. Jack says 29. And Jerron?
31.
31. Okay. Actually, he's 24, which is what Tony said.
Whoa,
Yes.
I was off.
Yeah, Tony. So,
He was your age.
That's true. You might. Yeah, you're right. Wow, that's how I messed up.
Yeah.
Forgot my audition.
Is today your birthday? No, it wouldn't be your birthday. What is it? You said you're the same age, but not necessarily born on the same day.
Today would be a year older.
Yeah, but this is August 12th your birthday?
No, sure isn't.
Okay, when is your birthday?
May 4th.
Oh, I see. Okay, and you're 24 now?
No, he's 23. That's where he made the mistake.
Oh, I see.
But when he played his last tennis tournament at Wimbledon, I remember him being 23, and I guess I forgot to add my one.
You're okay, Matthew, just the same. You were very close.
Oh, well.
And we have Jack has 2 correct answers, and nobody else does. Jerron and Christian and Tony all have 1 apiece. Here's one for you. This is Mark Knopfler.
From Dire Straits.
Yes, Knopfler, leader of the group Dire Straits, correct?
Has been suggested by some to be the replacement for Jerry Garcia.
You really? Yeah, singer, guitarist. The biggest hit was Money for Nothing, written by Mark and Sting. Anyway, today is Mark Knopfler's birthday, and of course the idea is to guess how old he would be. We'll start with you, Christian. How old do you think?
30.
Christian says 30. And Jack?
Oh, I'm just trying to do some math here. 17 years ago, so it'd be 17 years old when that. 47.
47. That's the kind of a mind that invented nuclear fission. Kind of analytical stuff. The new soft drink, that's right. Nuclear fission. Just I'll have some on ice, please, in that cold glass with a double straw.
Please do not shake it before you open the can. Whatever you do.
Right, that's right. And don't drop any on your feet. Jack, what do you think? No, you just said 47, didn't you? Tony, what do you think?
48.
48. Okay. Matthew?
49.
And Cutter?
Yep, 49.
Cutter says, yep, 49. Jerron?
The song is 10 years old. I got to say 34.
34. Okay.
No, he's up there. They've been around forever.
Yeah, Mark Knopfler is actually 46. 46. I believe that means Tony's closest.
No.
46. You said, no, I'm sorry. No, Jack said 47.
Yeah, I said 48.
Right. That's right. You said 48. No, that's right. Nobody said 45. So Jack,
good figuring, Jack.
Very good. You have 3 answers now right on top.
You haven't won in what? 2 months? 3 months?
It's been a few weeks. Yeah. It's been a good few weeks, and I just remembered being 16 years old thereabouts, and hearing some of the first Dire Straits song, and thinking that sounds a little bit like Bob Dylan, and then being shocked and amazed, and I remember that whole scenario.
That's a lovely story. That is just beauteous. I want to give you a couple of dates, okay? Things that happened on this date, August 12th. Okay, well, the accordion. Let me see, where is it now?
Do you know, I got to tell you, I was watching last Sunday night one of these, it was a Lawrence Welk kind of a deal. A lot of people from the Lawrence Welk show, now they've got this theater in Branson, Missouri, and Myrna Flerner comes out with his accordion, and he says, I'm going to play you a variety of polkas. And they all were the yada-dum-pum, yada-dum-pum.
All the same polka.
And he's just grinning away thinking he's playing like 6 different songs.
Did you sit still for that whole thing?
Oh, sure. I sat there and watched it. I wanted to see if there was actually a different polka song. I said, I'm going to sit and watch this, and every one of them. And now
No, that's true. That confirms the theory that I was sure that you didn't need any confirming by now. The fact
that this song is played in the key of C.
There's one. That's right. One polka was the only polka ever been written, and they just give it different names.
And Chuck Berry took up on that theory later on, wrote one song, put a bunch of different words to it.
That's right.
And he's singing songs right now.
It's Pasanani Polka. Okay. So here's the
We'll
accordion.
celebrate that afterwards.
The first U.S. patent for an accordion was issued on this very date, August 12th, to Anthony Fass, F-A-S-S.
Someone like that sounds like they would. Tony Fass.
He was just so fast on the keyboard he had to carry it on his chest.
That's right. He used to play a Lady of Spain on a white accordion really fast.
Really fast.
Oh man.
Okay, we'll
The
start with
fast fingers.
Yeah.
We'll start with you, Jerron. How old you? What year do you think the accordion? The first patent came out on the accordion. What year would that have
Never
been?
mind him inventing it. Let's get the guy who granted the patent.
Yeah.
Get that guy.
That's right. The first U.S. patent
and run
was
him out of
patented.
town.
The first U.S. patent was patented. Anyway, what?
What?
year-
Huh? No, I'm saying get the guy who gave the patent, who authorized the accordion to be patented, and won't run him out of town.
That's right. That's right. What do you think, Jerron? What year was that?
I'm going to take a guess. 1898.
1898. What do you think, Cutter?
1865.
1865. Matthew?
Let's say 1870.
1870. Christian?
1845.
And Tony?
Were they playing it during the Civil War?
I can't give you clues like that.
1881. Would we have already passed the 100th birthday of the accordion? Or at least the patent birthday. 1881. I don't know.
1881. Well, the Civil War was the harmonica, wasn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they added keys and bellows.
Oh, was that how it went? I didn't
And
know.
when a cannonball kind of hit,
Jack,
a mansion with a piano and a fireplace and all keys and bellows and a harmonica, and they said, check this thing out.
What do you think? What do you think, Jack? What year was that?
Fast.
The first patent for the accordion.
Well, one of my favorite quotes describes a gentleman as being a man who knows how to play the accordion but doesn't.
That's right. That's right.
Well, the concertina and such had been around, and various squeeze box type instruments have been around for a fair bit of time, but the actual accordion
And the patent, which means they could have been playing this thing and
and nobody
making everyone sick, and then finally
and nobody was making money on it.
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to say that civilization would be much further ahead if it hadn't been patented in 1855.
1855. Boy, you're only a year off there, Jack.
Is that right?
Yeah, 1856 was the year.
Wow.
He was watching that show out of Branson, Missouri. He had it
That's
giving him hints.
Yeah, that's very good.
Do
very
I know
good.
my accordions, or do I?
You sure do. And Cutter said 1865. He was pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So what was
In
it,
fact, a lot of you were.
1856?
1856 was the year. Yes. Okay, here's one.
And again, we'll celebrate that after 4 o'clock.
Yes.
We'll
The
dig
patent of the accordion.
we'll play nothing but accordion music in the last hour.
We will play a polka
I've
after 4
already
o'clock.
started.
In fact, I want to talk with Bill Lawrence and see if instead of going on with the news at 5, they'll skip the news and we can just extend it to 2 full hours of accordion music.
Give me a chance, because I'll go home. I'll get my CD hooked on polkas.
Yeah,
I'll bring it in and
you
we
got
can play it.
hooked up polkas.
Yeah.
And every version of Lady of Spain.
That's right.
Okay, here's another invention, a first patent also. Isaac Singer on this very date
A
also.
sewing machine?
Yes, Saturday, not Saturday, but August 12th. What year? Isaac Singer.
Happened to be walked down just before they closed on Saturday afternoon, and he walked in and they gave him a patent.
And the last one today. We're closed all day tomorrow. You want to take a couple of extra patents and keep it going until Monday when we open again?
Hey, what are you doing in there so late? Well, I was sitting at home. I had a needle and a thread, and I couldn't think of anything to do with it, so I come up with a little machine. I put the thing on it, and look at this. I made a suit.
Anyway, Isaac Singer patented his sewing machine. He opened for business in Boston, Massachusetts, with a $40 investment. And within weeks, he was dead broke and owed $200.
Wow.
I made that part up. I hate stories with happy endings. Isaacson.
$40 investment. That's about the Westinghouse equivalent of buying CBS. It's a $40 investment right there.
You suppose when Westinghouse takes over CBS, that maybe we could go on the network with the dumb birthday game?
Sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Radio TV, maybe we'll get on Dave.
Sure. Do the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it on the David Letterman
Well,
show.
David will be fired by that time. So.
And I'll have the spot.
David's got a long-term, highly expensive contract. I don't think he's about the only thing the network's got going for him right now.
And Tom Snyder, too, I guess.
Oh, Tom Snyder's doing very well also.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's true. God help me for saying that.
Did you... Dan Rather was on the other night on Letterman.
I saw that.
And he wouldn't sing his train song at the end. He really, I guess, I don't know. I thought he was joking when he said that they kind of said, no, we don't want you doing that anymore. But he wouldn't do it.
The train song? I don't know.
He always does a train song just before he leaves.
Oh, I never...
He'll sing some, rolling down the track on whatever, Engine 5, and he'll go through this train song on this boxcar thing.
Well, the song itself isn't so bad. It's when he starts getting into the...
Yeah, I don't know, but he didn't do any of it.
Really? No, I never saw him do that.
Well, they whispered to him and said, no, Dan, we don't want to see you on Letterman doing train songs anymore.
I thought he was very funny with what he did say.
Yes, yeah.
I thought he was great.
Did you see what they did the next night? They said, when Dan was out here and he was afraid about singing the train songs, but did you see what he did? So they showed when Dan walked out to shake Dave's hand. And then they cut to a scene where there's Dan hugging him, and you don't see their faces anymore, and his hands go down Dave's back and squeeze his butt.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Fondling his tush. I recall seeing that. Yeah. Okay, the sewing machine patent, and not that anybody still cares about that, but what year would that have been, the first patent on the sewing machine? We'll start with you, Jack.
The sewing machine.
Yeah, you kind of walked away with this whole thing anyway. You got 4 correct answers. Nobody's got more than one.
And right now people are thinking, oh, that little so-and-so. They'll be needling me about it. Yeah, I'm dangling by a thread here. I'm treadling on thin water.
Oh, jeez. We sound like the sick bay at an old folks' home. Oy vey, my
Take a look at the feet. Take a look.
Look at the way I can only raise my hand this high. Look at that, the arm. The elbow keeps dropping down below my waist. I can hardly move. I tell you, I stand up. I got these kind of like needle point that feels like needles in my feet. I walk and I keep tripping.
I got a stitch in my back.
Hold on a minute while I shake my ear. I think there's some pus back in there. Oh, I'm getting sick now.
This whole thing is really spoolish.
Okay, what do you think? Who'd I ask to? Who'd I ask first? Oh, Jack. Jack. The sewing machine. The first U.S. patent.
First U.S. patent to the sewing machine.
Got me in stitches.
Let me see. He had to have done that in 1800 and
stop hemming and hawing. We know what hemming is. What's hawing exactly?
Well, you hem, and then you.
Oh, of course.
Norm, I'm surprised. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't.
Let's see. He had to have done that in 1840. Would it have been that back that far?
Sure.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll say 1840-something. And then Tony, who's been prompting you along, will say 1906. Just to throw you off.
1862.
62. 1862. Oh, okay. And Tony, what do you think?
18. Hold on. 40. No. 1842.
1842.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Christian, what do you say?
I think I'll tailor my answer to 1895.
1895. Christian's working his way up to a permanent position on this program.
I see.
Yeah. No, that was good.
That was good.
Yeah. 1895 is what you said, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. And Matthew, what do you say?
I'll say, well, let's see. Well, Jack's been having luck. I'll go with 1863.
1863. Okay. And Cutter?
1827.
1827. And Jerron?
1870.
Jerron says 1870. Okay, this is the magic moment. I imagine all you guys are really excited.
We
now.
better hurry up, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we better. Well, we'll postpone the commercials until the weather clears a little bit more. Postponing the commercials because of inclement weather. I wonder if they'll buy that. But anyway, the sewing machine, the first patent, was August 12th, 1851.
Oh.
1851. Now, Tony said 42. That's 9 years. You said 62, which is
10 years.
11 years, actually. 62, yeah, it's 11. So,
Yay.
42, I believe. Yeah, no question about that. At 63, well, that's 12 years. No, it's Tony. Tony wins that round.
Wow.
And the total, so Tony has two, one apiece from Christian and Jerron, but Jack walks away with it with 4. 4 correct answers. What a wonderful job you've done, Jack.
Thank you.
That vacation did you lots of good.
Oh, it just eased my mind.
Just the rest, I can look out looking at you, that the weariness just poured right out of your soul.
I'm just sitting there with my feet up, relaxing.
Okay, listen, we're going to do the Green Turtle Bay Vitamin Company right after the news. For those of you who want to wake up the rest of the family, have them tune in and listen to it, okay? And I thank you very much. Jerron, thanks a lot for playing the game with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And same for you, Cutter. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
And you were fun, Matthew, and I appreciate having you with us.
Well, always nice to be on your show.
Well, it's nice to have you on our show, too, and same for you, Christian. Thanks a million.
It's been fun.
Okay, and Jack?
Yes?
I wonder, last night I left my shoes outside my door, and they never were polished. Could you do something about it tonight? Thank you.
I'll shine them up nice.
Well, thank you very much. Anyway, thank you very much. That was fun. And congratulations on another splendid win. And for me, it means not sending any prizes out. And I really appreciate that. Tony, too, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What a sorry he turned out to be, huh?